some gas, yo.
Yep, I said it. Ooh, yep, I said it. Ooh, yep, I said it. Yep, I said it. Ooh, yep, I said it. Ooh, yep, I said it. Ooh.
From the streets, racism to the church. I'ma tell the truth to you even when it hurts. Tell no lies, no cap, no perk. Came out my mouth and the truth, what you heard.
Yep, I said it. You are now locked in to Yep, I Said It, the Truth Zone. If you don't want the truth, don't ask. Yep, I said it. Yep, I said it. Yep, I said it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Yep, I Said It with your host, Dr. A.D.T. All Day True. Check it. I want to talk to y'all today about police brutality and racism. Today's topic is called Police Brutality and Racism is Another Form of the Purge. Yep, I said it. So put y'all big girl and big boy underwear on because I'm about to talk about some real stuff. If y'all don't know what the definition of purge means, it means to rid someone or something of an unwanted quality, condition, or feeling. It means to remove a group of people considered undesirable from an organization or place in an abrupt or violent way. Y'all, over the past 7 years, there have been many fatal murders due to police brutality and racism. If you don't know what police brutality is, let me fill you in. Police brutality is an illegal excessive force against a person by a police officer, so such as assault, battery, beatings, torture, murder, whatever. It's illegal. So there are many people that have suffered at the hands of police brutality and racist people all over the world just because of the color of their skin. Black people, however, are not the only ones who have been through this cruelty, but all races, ages, genders have been subjected to police brutality and racism. However, in this episode of Yep, I Said It, I'm only going to talk about the black race and minorities who have suffered and died at the hands of police officers and racist people. So if you're biracial, Latino, Puerto Rican, American Indian, Asian, Arab, Middle Eastern, Native American, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, and Alaskan Native, or any other minority group I didn't mention, this podcast is for you that have experienced abuse because of the color of your skin. We all know about the story of George Floyd. Well, I hope everybody does. George Floyd, I want to start there. So on May 25th, 2020, George Floyd was murdered by the knees of Derek Chauvin as he pressed his knees in the back of George Floyd's neck. Derek Chauvin is now a former police officer who is in prison. Thank God for that. So hopefully by now, many of you have seen or heard of George Floyd and his brutality. Not George Floyd brutality, but the death by police resulted to police brutality. So the video footage is disturbing. In this video, you see Derek Chauvin is pressing his knee on George Floyd's neck for more than 8 minutes while George Floyd gasps for air and hollowing out, "I can't breathe." Listen to the clip.
What do you want?
I can't breathe. Please, the knee in my dick. I can't breathe shit.
Bro, get up, get in the car, man.
I will.
Get up, get in the car.
I can't move.
I've been waiting the whole time, man. Get up, get in the car.
Mama.
Get up and get in the car right.
I can't.
In the two videos, Floyd can be heard telling officers that he can't breathe at least 16 times in less than 5 minutes.
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
But Chauvin never takes his knee off of Floyd, even as his eyes close and he appears to go unconscious.
Look at him. Get off of him now.
Y'all, even when I listen to this clip now, I'm still disturbed by it. My spirit is outraged. George Floyd, a human being, died in the custody of 4 police officers who's supposed to be serving and protecting. I mean, they killed him. What? When is enough enough? How many dirty cops and racist people are going to keep killing us and nothing happens? No justice. If prison is justice, it's not enough to be sentenced 22 and a half years. I don't believe in a life for life. However, the dirty cops that killed George Floyd should not have the option of freedom again. A life was taken here. George Floyd died because of what? A possible counterfeit $20 bill? Y'all, before I was able to review all of the footage, I questioned who was the person that called the police. So after listening to 19-year-old Christopher Martin's statement, I couldn't help but to feel saddened by this. The regret and guilt he feels is beyond a burden to bear. So y'all, please lift up Christopher Martin in your prayers for strength, courage, and also to forgive himself. Christopher Martin, if you're listening, I speak healing and deliverance over your life. I pray God continues to give you the strength and courage to live every day, being free from guilt, shame, and unforgiveness. I loose the peace of God upon you and your family. May your days be great in Jesus' name. God bless you. So look, let's keep going on. So on April 20th, 2021, Derek Chauvin, he was charged. Okay. He was charged with 2nd degree unintentional murder, 3rd degree murder, and 2nd degree manslaughter. So look, this show is about teaching as well. So I want to tell y'all what 2nd degree unintentional murder is. Unintentional murder. So look, every state has their own laws. So in Minnesota, unintentional killing while committing or trying to commit certain felonies and certain acts in violation of an order for protection. So for someone who has no criminal history like Derek Chauvin, he would he would serve 12 and a half years. No, a wrongful death like this should not be an allocated number of years for people to calculate, well, I'm able to get out when I'm 85 years old. Please, they should have to stay in prison for the rest of their life. That is what justice is. 3rd degree murder. Okay, in Minnesota, 3rd degree murder is killing another person without premeditation and intent, but through a dangerous act with no regard for human